Hey guys, the time has finally come for us to get siding on the Gabbin. Trenton and I have been up here the last day and a half about working on it, and we got all of our sides all started. So the hard part's done. Now all we gotta do is just fill in. The first spot we started at was getting this metal flashing over our foam that we insulated our foundation with. And what we did was we bent up some 20 gauge steel. It's got like an embossment on it too. So after we do our backfilling here, in our final grade, it'll end up actually looking like the concrete that our poured wall is done out of. I think it's a nice little detail. I think it'll look nice once everything's done. So the product we're using is an LP. They call it LP Smart Siding. I don't know where the smart siding part of it came from, but it's just called LP Smart Siding. It already comes pre-painted, and I got a bunch of different colors going on here. Because once again, I have bought this as return material. And it's cheap. I have a very good source where I can get this stuff from, and it's pennies, absolute pennies on the dollar. And so, actually by putting some of these colors on here, we might be able to pick out an actual color we're going to paint the whole thing by just looking at some of these colors. But unfortunately, I cannot buy enough siding in one single color. So I'm going to have to repaint it regardless. But I already kind of I'm already starting to like some of the colors that are on here. I kind of like this one right here. It's kind of a tan. I like that one. And I actually kind of partial this color back here. It's kind of a slate gray. I kind of like that one, and we had quite a few bundles of that one, so we were able to do a good portion of this back wall. And what we're going to do up there, I put a transition board across right there, and then from the bottom of that window up to the peak, we're going to do shakes up there, and they'll be painted the same colors as siding, but I just think it'll break it up nice. It'll give a nice little detail. The ends of these soffits, I've never done that before. I worked my way through it, but I'm not sure if I did them right, but it looks right to me. I'm fine with how they turned out. The next time we come up here, we're gonna have to bring taller scaffolding. This is all the higher we could get up yesterday with the scaffolding we had. We just have painter scaffolding up here right now, but the next time I come up, I'm gonna have to bring some construction type scaffolding so we can get up to the peak up there to get our soffits all done and get that shaked siding on there. This side over here, I'll walk back to the other side and explain why we left so much of this siding out. We decided to add a window on this wall, and we're going to put the window right over here. And we're going to do a 60 wide by 48 tall window on this wall. The main reason is this is a southern facing wall, and we get a lot of sunlight over here. And when we first put this up last year, it was done on a shoestring budget, and we scraped every penny we had to be able to get this thing up, and we decided that this year, now that we have some extra money again, we'll put some windows in it now. We'll add some extra windows. Just gonna kind of walk around here. And over here, we're going to add another window. Right over here, it's going to be in the stairwell, and it's just going to be a smaller window. And I think that'll help let some more light into our stairwell over here. Trenton's out here hooking up to the trailer. Getting the trailer hooked up, we keep all of our siding in that trailer. And I thought I brought enough up, but it looks like I need a couple more bundles. And being the stuff's 16 foot long, that's a lot easier to haul in the trailer than it is any other way. So we'll bring the trailer back home to bring up some more siding next time, and some more trim for the two windows we're going to add and the two windows. But that's it for now. This is another color I kind of like, this little bit darker brown. But now having all these colors on here, we'll be able to all stand back and come up with a decision of what color we'll actually end up painting it when we're all done. So thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.